What's up, guys? Happy Monday. How is everybody? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone had a great week, great weekend, especially with toy hunting. How are you guys? It's another Monday. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks so much. You guys are awesome. Um, how was your hunts? My toy hunts was a little scarce this week, but I was able to get to where I could, and I was actually happy with what I found. It was actually pretty cool, especially from Best Buy. Finding some NECA clearance was very, very cool. Even at the liquidation stores, they're always fun to go to. Even though a lot of times it's a miss, I always have to check them out. I have to. You never know what you're going to find there. I just had to do it. It's amazing sometimes what you see there. But first person who said something, and there goes my mouse. God damn it. Skew Raider, what's up, man? How are you? Collecting Havoc, what's up, John? How are you? Eddie, what's going on? DA Mac, what's up, man? Radface44, what's up, man? Um, yeah, oh man, I lost my mouse. That sucks. I hate the touchpad of a mouse because I use my laptop for doing my live streams. I have a no, I don't. I don't have a desktop. I haven't had a desktop in a long time. But my son does because we actually built our own PC for him because he does a lot of gaming and he does a lot of computer coding, I should say. So that's all him. Sometimes I should use his desktop, but that's all in his bedroom. I can't. There's so much stuff in there. Now, you guys would be like, where is he? But yeah, how are you guys? Toy hunts. I mean, if you guys saw my recent video, there was a few things that I picked up, and I think did I grab the stuff that I had from? I can't recall. Oh, my mail pickups. Oh, it was just there was trading cards and stuff like that. But yeah, I have one of my mail pickups right here. We're gonna open that tonight. Let's see. Oh, now my mouse is working. Bastion, what's up, man? How are you? Spidey Pumpkinhead, what's up? I was at Target and stuff rang up. No prices. This, jeez, no prices. Was it older stuff? Was it stuff that they technically are supposed to salvage out, but of course they still had some left on the floor. Haven't built my own PC for years. I used to build them with. Oh yeah, right. I never built a computer before. My brother has taught me, and my brother helped me build my sons. So my brother is more the computer genius. He's good at that stuff. Let's see. Slim pickings last week. Yeah, I can attest to that. Nothing really new from my Target or Walmart location, so it is what it is. I know that new Spider-Man wave. Is that right? Yeah, the new Spider-Man retro card wave is supposed to start hitting in February. So we'll see about that. Not sure if we'll see them in stores. We'll see though. Let's see. All the fight. Oh, the fright feature Ghostbusters. Man, I'm actually getting ready to build a new computer. Look at that. 2016. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know the first thing. It was weird to me. But I like learning new things. It was still cool to see it. So I have quite a few things that I'll probably be playing with tonight. There's a lot of stuff I want to open. And I was going through a lot of boxes because I need to kind of sort out my collection and determine when am I going to let go. And collecting Havoc, you can attest to this because I was just like, I got to get rid of stuff. And McFarland toys, for what I have, I think it's just going to go. I think I'm really just done with McFarland toys. As much as I do love some DC characters in my collection, I just don't think McFarlane's going to hold up for me. So that's something that I'm basically just throwing around, but I'm at 90%. I gotta just box them back all up. And it's crazy because I have this whole display over here that is really nice with the McFarland figures, but time for a change. I gotta move on. Yeah, and with toy shows coming around, I'm gonna need some funds, serious funds, because I actually was in a talking with Unboxing Art, and with Zolicon coming up and the Four Horsemen going to be there and Valiverse being there, Spiro Toys being there, there's quite a few, NECA being there. I started adding up figures that I know I'm going to pick up from many of these vendors. And yeah, it was close to like $300. That's going to be nuts. So I know I need to let go of some things that I know are just got to go. It's dwindling from my collection. So that's how I feel. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Four Feathers. What's up, man? How are you? Sean is here. What's going on? Oh, I have to watch that. I didn't see it. I saw the thumbnail. I just didn't click on it yet. Lucas, what's up, man? How are you? Nothing much, as always. Just hanging out. Same, have to pare down the collection, attic 2 closets. Wow. Yeah. I think we all feel this similar when we're just overloaded. Oh, and going back to that thought that I had of, selling some stuff. I was going through boxes, which there's a couple here, and I started going through it, and I was like, oh my God, these are stuff, so a lot, they're just mixed in, but there were things that I just never opened yet. Because I started looking at my Joe shelf, and I'm like, where is Shipwreck, and where is Rock and Roll, and where are the figures that I know I bought? And I went through some boxes, like, oh my God, they're right here. I never opened them yet, never opened them up on a live stream. So I have a couple things here. Action Force figures too. I just forgot about that. I put them away, and I realized, I was like, oh, geez, I never opened it. I'm ready to start selling on my Funko Pops. Oh, I know how that feels. Absolutely know how that feels. Got rid of every one of them except for like 3, but these are all autographed, so I don't want to get rid of those. Let's see. It's the Dante mind trick. NJ Tree, how are you, sir? Let's see. About McFarland going away or being reduced. I did the same with Black Series. Well, yep. Black Series is completely reduced from me. Barely. Maybe less than 10, I would say. At least from me. I'm cutting stuff from my collection. Good for you. It feels good when you start letting stuff go. I'm down to Marvel and Mezco. Transformers had to go. Wow. That's incredible. Looking forward to DFW. Nice, man. You're lucky. I'll go over Valiverse during my toy news stuff. But yeah, I'm jealous. I would love to do that. You might have a better chance of finding a $100 bill on the ground than finding a Ken Masters. Oh God, I know. Oof. Every week, it's fail after fail looking for that Ken. It sucks. It really sucks. What do you think of Falcon's new cap suit? Have we seen it? I may not have seen, unless it's the one from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or they updated that. If they updated that, that's fine. I don't think I've seen it yet. Let's see. Lucas can't cut McFarlane. It's fine, man. If you love it, enjoy it, man. Awesome, Bastion. Hiss and got Cosmic Wave 2. That's 2 awesome things right there. Really cool. Let's see. DA. Picked up some Spin Master Batmobiles at Ross for $5.99. They scale great with Joe's. Oh, really? That's cool. I can't recall if I remember what that Spin Master Batmobile looks like. Let's see. Collecting. The vendors that stock the collectible section at Target all over the country been failing selling. Well, they barely do it in the first place. Medic Mike, what's up, man? How are you? Just got back from my run. You didn't miss anything. I didn't go through anything yet. Just going through pleasantries, the chat, how everyone's doing. It's been good. Everything's good. How was your toy hunt? I hope everything went well. For dinner, I had, if you know, it's kind of popular right now for Asian cuisines. I don't know if they're around your area, but there are places called hot pot. If you don't know what a hot pot is, it's basically like you cook your own food at the table, and it's all within a lovely broth. You're gonna have multiple kinds of broths and all kinds of vegetables and meat, and you basically cook it over your table, and then you have your own bowl and have at it. So we do that at our house. We actually have a separate, like, what the hell, like standalone portable stoves that we put on the table, put this pot on top, and there's two different like sides of broth that you can do, and we just start throwing food in there and we cook it right at the table. It's awesome. Let's see, man, I picked up the gold label 89 Batman. Oh wow, offer up, nice, very cool. Ratface has it, nice. I would expect you to, because Canada, they have a variety of Asian cuisine stuff. I also got SH Figure Arts first form set. Oh, nice. $40 is awesome. That's a great price. Mean empanadas are sweet ones. Argentina. Ooh, that sounds good. Nice, Lucas. Really good. All right. Let's see. Let's go to. Oh, look at that. I already lost it. I lost the shared screen, and now I have to set it up again. There we go. Toy Arc, of course. There's little things here and there. I will try to see if I can fit everything in there. At least from what I saw. At least. We'll find out. We'll see. Let me fix my own screen so I can see the chat. And here we go. There were, I think, 2 Storm Collectible announcements this week, and today was actually Street Fighter 6 Ryu, which is actually nice. I love Storm Collectibles, but it's very hard for me to really get into most of it. I mean, I tried, but it's just, I think it's because of the scale that with Jada Toys coming around, it doesn't work anymore. I want Jada Toys more than Storm Collectibles, but I will definitely keep certain Storm Collectibles that come around, which I did. I did keep quite a few Storm Collectibles from King of Fighters, and I think Street Fighter. Oh, no. I got rid of all Street Fighter. Nope, never mind. I still have 2 Street Fighter, my God. But Ryu, if you guys have you played Street Fighter 6, this is the newer look of Ryu, which is cool. Street Fighter 6 is awesome. I still play it on my PlayStation 5. It's a great game. Tekken 8 is now ruining my life. I absolutely want to play Tekken 8 so much every time. It's so much fun. But Storm Collectibles bringing out Ryu from Street Fighter 6. There's my only thing about that. It's great that they do that. Cool. But please, I wish they would have finished more of like Street Fighter 5 or what was the other? The Super Street Fighter series, which we all know like Blanca is going to be released soon. So it's good that they're still doing that. But now it's a whole new lineup. Street Fighter 6. So we got Ryu, and then we have the the other guy? Luke. We have Luke. So 2 new characters that's going to show up. So that's awesome. We'll still see what's going to happen with that. No price, no release date. It's just cool that we're starting to see some new stuff. Wow, where did I leave off? I lost it. I went too far. And there. Let's see. The in-art Joker. Now that's 1/6 scale. So that's a 12-inch figure. It looks great, though. It absolutely looks great. In art, I'm not too familiar with, but it is so comparable to Hot Toys standards. It's really, really good. Fried plantains. Yeah, I enjoy that. That's a Filipino thing. I guess when I was a kid, when my parents fed it to me, I had no idea what it was. But I enjoyed it. When I used to live in Toronto, me and my friend used to get hot pot all the time. Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about then. Gil, what's up, man? How are you? Let's see. Jaded Toys is, well, from a Street Fighter aspect, I can definitely see that. Storm still has an edge based upon their sculpt as well as their accessories. It's just, it's not 112. Storm is not 112. It's like 110. I'm really on the fence about these Storm Collectibles, Street Fighter 6 Trio, and SH Figure Arts Tekken. Yeah, well, I get it. SH Figure Arts is always iffy based upon the sculpt and how they articulate it. So all that clothing, plastic sculpted clothing, that's sometimes a deal breaker for a lot of people. Jada gave Storm that jolt. Yeah, yes, they did. KJ Smith, what's up, man? How are you? I play all the Street Fighters and have 4 of my 16 arcade machines. Jeez, man. I've seen some from your videos, but it's just still cool to see that. That's really awesome. Let's see. I just need Vega and Jada, Storms. Yep, well, yeah. I wonder who will come first, because we already know Jada's on it. Pooh. What's up, Omega Weapon? Luke is a very easy pick up and play character. Easily. He's still fun to play sometimes. But yeah, once you get used to him, you just don't use him anymore. Robert, what's up, man? Everything's good. Let's see. Vega looks fire. Chun-Li was easy to find out. Well, for me, yes. Apparently Chun-Li has been all over my targets. For others, not so much. Pile of loot came in yesterday. Oh, Chester, nice. Gym time, nice, man. Don't burn your hands with the cheese dust. I'm still getting Storm Blanca, and that thing is, well, yeah, the Storm Blanca looks great. It's the sculpt is phenomenal on that. So I know the articulation is going to do very well. Shadowbird, how are you, sir? We call it the melting pot. Melting pot, yes. After you do all your meats and chicken, you get, yes, melting pot. Let's call that the Americanized version of hot pot. Melting pot is good. I do like melting pot. Hot pot, there's so much variety and larger portions that you can get at an Asian restaurant hot pot. It's absolutely ridiculous. Jason, how are you, sir? Let's see. Here's the other Storm Collectibles. King of Fighters 2002, which is the same kind of idea. They have King of Fighters 98, which they've released 6, 7, maybe close to 8 figures from King of Fighters 98. It's not a bad number, but it took some time to, gradually release those figures. Now they're starting with King of Fighters 2002. But K right here. K looks awesome. they did a great job on this sculpt. And if you played King of Fighters, this is well done. Very well done. And I know balancing Storm collectibles like that can be done very easily. Very, very easily. I think they did a really good job with this. Now, would I pick it up? Ooh, it'll really depend, because I only have 2 King of Fighter figures from Storm Collectibles right now. I sold, oh man, well, I sold Terry a while back, so it kind of threw everything off. But I did pre-order the Tonez&Re-C version, so I'm curious to see that and how it's. I'm sure it's not going to scale with Storm Collectibles. I'm just saying, but they're re-releasing Terry, which is actually very good, because I might actually pick up Terry again if I'm going to keep, you know, my Blue Mary and my my Sharanui. This is cool. I love that. Those poses are awesome. $90. Typical. Very typical for Storm Collectibles. Okay. Omega Weapon. He tried to replace Ken with Luke, but Ken got even better with the added new moves. True. Do you pho? I definitely do. Actually, it's been a while since I had pho at a restaurant, because my wife had learned how to make it. So we'll have this huge pot on our stove that'll last like a week. So we'll eat pho for like a week. So we just get all the ingredients ourselves. Just go to an Asian supermarket, pick it all up. So much cheaper. So much cheaper if you just make it yourself. Let's not forget that Storm Collectibles is going down to 112 in the next 2 years. Going, you think? I don't know. Like, I have 2 of their newer figures right here in front of me. Doesn't seem like it, but we'll see. I was able to get in on that master, on the Mafex Black Hushbat as well. Nice, man. Dalsum Jada is doing will be figure of the year. You think so? It's like 9 inches tall with the extent. Okay, yeah, that's very true. I can see that. Figure of the year, we will see. We will absolutely see. I want fun now. Yep, right. When you start talking about it, you just if you've had pho, you know how good it is. Brian King, what's up, man? How are you? Storm is just too pricey for me. Pass on them all. I get it. Absolutely get it. That's why I'm very selective with Storm. Very selective. But you can definitely get your money back if you ever resell it. I'm hungry now. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Okay, so wasn't Hal Jordan exclusive? Oh, yes. See, the Parallax was exclusive to Walmart before, but now this is a glow in the dark. What glows? Oh, wow. That's what glows? Oh, Christ. Here we go. That's like just pure black light goodness right there. Goodness. So these are those exclusive boxes, I guess. Not for me. Definitely not for me. Like I said, just really getting out of McFarland toys. Again, they still have very good sculpts. I do like what I see when they put it out, but for me, I think I will just be out of it for now. Tekken 8 SH Figure Arts, of course, we've seen quite a few pictures already, I think. because these look great. And I'm already biased by this because I love Tekken 8 after playing it since day one. I bought Tekken 8 on day one, and I've been playing it every day so far. So I'm in a consecutive playtime with this game, and it's so good. So, so good. And the way it looks, even with the sculpted jackets and the larger pants and stuff like that, we all know how SH Figure Arts can look when articulated a certain way. But with this, it looks really good. Really good. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully. And there was something I was going to go over. There's the Mezco Robin, but this was quite the. I didn't watch the Star Wars live stream. I didn't. So I had no idea what was really showcased, and then I just saw some of the images on the day of. So I'm gonna just quickly go over it, just because I think most of it was vintage collection, right? Let's see. You should try pho after a nice night of drinking. Always did. Always did. Hell, I'm drinking after hot pot. Who's this Figure Fever? Man, that's too nice of you. I appreciate it. How are you, sir? Everything good? I know you don't have to do that, but that's really nice of you. Thank you so much, Figure Fever. Glow in the dark does nothing for me. Well, that's good. Speaking of glow in the dark, I just ordered my Swarm Tracer. I have to get that. I was holding off, but I caved today. Nice, man. I'm gonna wait till ZoloCon at the end of February when Vala is at the toy show. I'll pick up my Swarm Tracer then. But just like you and me, you're going to DFW, I'm going to ZoloCon, and we both have an exclusive figure from Vala at those shows, because he announced 3 toy show exclusives, one at ZoloCon, one at DFW, and I want to say the other one's at Terrificon. I could be wrong, but I know the first 2. So I may hit you up on whatever exclusive that's going to be offered there. Storm takes too long to release. They announce a pre-order, and then very true. Very true. It's come to that where anything we pre-order is just going to take too long. And I've already just accepted the fact that whatever I pre-order, hopefully, I try to just pre-order with money down right away. So I just forget about it and just wait till it comes. Let's see. Star Wars live stream was so dull. You didn't miss anything. I figured that was the case. I'd like to buy more Star Wars, but I refuse to pay the ridiculous Star Wars bundle. I completely agree. Thank you, sir. Have you watched Shangri-La Frontier? It's on my list. It's definitely on my list. Sunraku. Now I have to watch it, because if there's a figure of it, I'm gonna enjoy it. Art, you aren't the only one. I'll have to live vicariously at that show through at see, yeah, exactly. So these are the toy reveals from the Star Wars Black Series team. We have a Phase 1 Clone Trooper, Grand Admiral Thrawn, the Droideka, which is actually pretty cool. The Vintage Collection Clone Commander Rex, Vintage Collection Mandalorian, oh, big surprise. Vintage Collection Grogu, oh, another big surprise. Collection Mandalorian Fleet Commander, Vintage Collection X-Wolves, yeah, see. Vintage Luke, Vintage Sabine Wren and Chopper. So, interesting. How much was that again? 50. That's effing ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Where are the pics? To be honest, the only thing out of all of this, if I wanted to get it, is Sabine Wren, because it looks incredible. But it's vintage collection. I'm not a 3.75-inch collector, but that's a Sabine Wren that I would have wanted for my collection. All of these other things, this is all vintage collection, and that's fine. If you're a vintage collector, so be it. I'm sure you may be happy with these coming out. For me, I can easily pass. It's perfectly good. I would like that Sabine Wren in Black Series. I would really like that. But the Black Series offered is the Droideka, which looks really cool. I wish it turned into more of a ball than whatever this crouching looking thing is. But at least it does it, I guess. I guess that's a half step in the right direction. I don't know. If any Star Wars fans want to correct me, by all means. Thrawn, it's a digital rendering. I mean, it's Thrawn. The not this version, but the other version that we got was actually really good. I like that one. Don't have it anymore because I sold majority of my Black Series. Clone Trooper, Axe Wolves, which that's vintage collection, and Commander Rex, vintage, all vintage. Luke Skywalker, vintage. But this looks really good. But they want $50 for this? Wow. And I'm sure it's going to go with the Ghost, right? This is strictly, they did this for the Ghost. That's my assumption. I don't know. I like it. I do like it. But wow, $50. $50. Storm takes too long. May affect someone rear. That's funny. I keep waiting to see if my Operation Monster Force figures from these will ever ship. Oh man, I know. I hope they do. I didn't pre-order any, but I can't wait to see when people get it in hands, watch some reviews on them. All I want is the Droideka and the vintage Rex. Do you collect 3.75? Because I can understand the Droideka. They really should ship this year through all. Yeah. I'm in Massachusetts. I know, yes. I'm hoping to attend Terrificon in Connecticut. Nice, man. Awesome. I won't be able to attend the Dallas show. I will ask for the Val exclusive. There you go. Yeah. Enjoy that, man. I would love to go to Massachusetts again. I haven't been to Massachusetts in since I want to say 2018 or 2019. It was just I think we did a Airbnb and we just walked around everywhere. Did everything there. I'm looking for those Voyager figures to drop that Fresh Monkey. Oh, okay. Let's see. We all gonna send Ed into Valicon with a suitcase. He won't mind. He'll be fine. That price is terrible for a vintage collection for that too. It's a terrible price. All right, so price increase aside for $16.99 of a vintage collection figure. It's already high as it is. Of course, when it started, it was like what, $12.99, $13.99. But now these deluxe vintage figures are $25 to $30. Man, it's expensive. Absolutely nuts. You dabble. Okay. So I enjoyed the Ahsoka series very much. I liked it. I like and collect TVC, but this is outrageous. Bobby gonna have a heart attack. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't miss much. Not a lot of Black Series that I could have had an interest in. Vintage Collection, although Vintage Collection is really good stuff. The sculpts, the articulation for that, they're great. I just never jumped into it, and God forbid if I did now, you know how much I'd be trying to catch up. It's gonna kill me if I did. And I already do enough lines where I don't know where to put Vintage Collection. It's gonna be terrible. Come on. Go. I think that's it. Oh, this was the last one I was going to talk about. So, for the McFarland fans, of course, I didn't pre-order this, but my God, Catwoman, Bat-Pod. There's two different packages, I should say. One that came with the Batman, the skydive gear, and then the regular pack. So this was all through McFarlandToys.com. What was it? $80 or $70? I want to say 80, but I could be wrong. But geez, that's really high. And I think the one with Batman, it was 100. It's gonna be quite the box. Yep, look at that. 14 inches long. That's a pretty big vehicle. The face sculpt is not there for me. I think in some angles it is. Just like for Christian Bale, in some angles it looks like him. I don't know. I heard it sold out really fast. Then again, how many of those were resellers? Anyone here get it? What's up, Jeff? How are you? I'll be passing on this until there's a significant price drop. I hope that happens. I pick and choose what TVC I get. I'm long game as a TVC completionist. I understand, man. I want to get in on this, but Selena Kyle and Bat-Pod was available, so I passed. Maybe Black Friday, maybe. It was a deal with Batman, but it's sold out. You're right. I heard it was the better deal, but then it sold out. Catwoman is overpriced too. Yeah. What is it? Is it 25 or 30 because it's gold label? Then I don't know. His prices are all over the place. That Bat-Pod is fire, but pricey. He's making it hard to resist. It will be back. If there is money in it, McFarland will provide another. Yeah. What's he going to do? He's going to change the color. Those silver pieces are going to be all black. That's my guess. You'll get it eventually. I want a Hathaway action figure, but yeah, this one is a hard pass. I could see that. I could easily see that. So yeah. All right. Let's see. My mouse want to behave? No, it doesn't want to. Let's kill this. There you go. So let's unbox some stuff. You're right. Havoc. Wow, I haven't heard that movie in a long time. That was like the movie that, like, it's like, oh my god, the Disney princesses make it. All right, let's see. There's a bit. I have a bit of stuff. I have Banpresto stuff. I have the Thaylog that I wanted to open up for $12. God, I cannot believe this was $12. Here's the Shipwreck that I mentioned briefly that I never opened. Completely forgot all about that. Some Joes as well, Action Force figures that I found that I stored away. Completely forgot all about it. Even the Storm Collectibles, my Shiranui. I'm just going to scale it and see how big it really is. But yeah, there is a few that I'm just going to try and open tonight. The Banpresto stuff we're going to do first because they're easy. I can put it right on the shelf over there and it'll be nicely displayed with other Banprestos, which will be really cool because I love anime. Anime is awesome. Let's see. If it wasn't for the price increases, I might have continued. But yeah, I was weak yesterday and bought a Black Series Balin Skull at Walmart. Really liked him in the Ahsoka show. Hey, that's fine. If you like the character, by all means, pick him up. Did I see Balin? I did see a Balin Skull. I saw a Balin Skull at GameStop. That's where I saw him. He looked good. It looks really good. Joe, what's up, man? How are you? Alex Martinez, what's going on, man? I forgot to drop by my Best Buy today. Nice find. Yeah, drop by your Best Buy. I went to a Best Buy tonight just to see what could be there. Nothing new-ish, I should say. But let's see. Back this up here. All right. So some of these Banpresto statues I picked up at Ross or Marshall's because they were only $15. These things are like 30 plus. These things can be, regularly priced in a way for the $30 price. But man, when I'm seeing them at these discounted places, I was shocked to hell. Because to be honest, I would have bought a lot of these Banpresto statues, whether it be on eBay or Mercari, for the regular price or slightly inflated. But these things showing up at Ross, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, maybe TJ Maxx, it just shocks the hell out of me. Because these things, I love these things. They just represent a character so well in this statue form. I really do like these. And of course, they're always sculpted so nicely. And, I see these so much at like New York Comic Con because the Bandai booths, they're all over the place at New York Comic Con. They have a great representation of showcasing so many statues and figures and Gundams. It's unbelievable that you cannot admire the stuff that they put out. So I absolutely enjoy these statues that just represent the characters that I watch. So Boruto, which is Naruto's son. Look at this. So put it together. Very cool. A nice little flight stand too. That's really nice. Really nice. All right. Let's see. Price hikes. What's killing me? Hey, they hurt everybody. But yeah, long game. If you can long game it, then do it. It's hard though, right? You know you want it, and then when you buy it, and it shows up at Ross, God, that just drove me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's see. This looks great, by the way. The sculpt on this is wonderful. There's definitely... Nope, never mind. Well, a little bit. There's a little bit of some blue excess here in the collar. Nothing too bad. But the paint on this shows very well. Definitely like it. My wife likes my character, so she picked me up. Kind of weird. That's funny. Oh, really? That's a pretty cool matchup. My wife is so happy and grinning from ear to ear about Chester Cheetah right now. She's loving him. It's nice, man. That's really cool. Sometimes I'll buy something right away, then buy again when it's on clearance. It's the same. I'll do the exact same thing. If I find it at a better price, I will pick up another one just to see. Let's see. Long game sales, coupons, and liquidation and Ross. Yep. Now you got to find some liquidation in your area. There has to be something. Something. You know there are liquidation places that buy Amazon pallets. There's a couple in Philly that get it from Target, Walmart, and Amazon. So seeing stuff from Amazon can be crazy. All right. This one, whoa, there's quite a bit here. This one is Sasuke from the Boruto series. So we have a second one. I think there's two other Boruto Vibration Stars statues. Of course, one is Naruto, but I would like to continue with this. Hopefully find it at the prices that we got here. So we'll see. Quite a few pieces, so we'll just cut them out. Let's see. I was at GameStop today trying to use my $5 and saw those statues. See, I used my $5 on Tekken 8 for my PS5. Oh, games are freaking expensive. Unbelievable that Tekken 8 and any other new game is $70. $70 for a new video game. When did that happen? Now, I remember, well, Jesus Christ. For me, in like the height of my gaming, whether it be from PS2 to PS4, so and from Xbox to Xbox 360, games were what? 40 to 50. And then when I knew they went up higher to like 60, $59.99. When did they become $69.99? And then like deluxes are like, if you wanted to buy the deluxe or special edition, they're like $80 to $90. Oh my God. I never knew that. I was just like, why is this $70? I saw that Chester Cheetah at Woodbridge Toy Show. $35. Didn't get it. Is that the price? Or is $30 or $25 the price for Chester? Yes, my town is getting... Yes, good. I know, you're getting an Ollie's. That's awesome. Okay. Not bad. Looks really good. I love the dynamic posing for the vibration. Is it vibration? Vibration Stars series. Let's see if I can make this fit right, because I know there was a little bit of a jaggedness. There you go. That helps. Okay. And the sword, I guess it will just slide in unless this comes apart. This does not come apart. Normally, you would see them come apart, but this works. Now for the flight stand, I'm going to assume, yep, there it is. There you go. Should have been a larger flight stand, but it works. It looks great. Let's see. Once you pick them up, you can't put them down. Wow. It's just like that, huh? I have 2 days to use my $5 GameStop. You know how many $5 GameStop coupons I've lost out on just because there's nothing to buy for myself? It sucks. But then they told me, well, if there's nothing to buy for yourself, they told me, why don't you just buy like Pokemon trading cards for your kids? I was like, you know what? You're right. I could easily just buy a pack of cards for my kids, and therefore I don't lose out on a free $5. So I know better now. If I'm not going to buy anything, just use the $5 on cards. Let's see. I think BBTS still has them. I'd wait before paying scalper prices. Gotcha. Patrick Peluso, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I know tomorrow after work, gonna head to another one and try to spend it. 25 for Chester. Okay, so he's 25. So basically, like, isn't Mega Man 25 or is Mega Man 20? Because I do want to pick up Mega Man. Absolutely like to pick that one up. Yeah, like 25 for Chester. Okay. Nice, man. That's awesome. I just saw on pre-order on BBTS, so I'm going to check it out. Release date is now May. Wow. Well, that hurts. Let's see. Mega Man is 20. Gotcha. I wonder if we'll see Mega Man at Target. I'm very curious to see if that's going to happen. Let's see. Action Force figure. So this one is the Desert Trooper, which I love. I love the colors of the Desert Trooper. This is the Desert Trooper with his, well, most of the gear. What sucks is I forgot to buy a gear pack for this figure, which is fine. Hopefully I can get it at Zolocon. But this is the Desert Trooper, and I love this look on it. It's amazing. So I need to open it, and then I gotta collect some action points because I will be getting the Covert Ops Condor that you have to cut out these action points to get and then pay the difference. So absolutely want to do that. Oh, love how this is Ziploc. This is the little things, right? The Ziploc bag. Everything goes well. This is great. The color scheme on this, because it's the Desert Trooper. It's so cool. So we have you. He does come with multiple hands, a lot of multiple hands, the extra head, and oh, that's a different gun. That's absolutely a different weapon. Let's see. Damn, he must have sold out and went back up for pre-order. Wow. I am not gonna pick up Chester. I don't know what to do with it. I'm sure it's a fun figure, absolutely, but I don't know where to put it, what to do with it. That's just where I'm at with it. Robert, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. I'm fine with the release being in May. That means yeah, right. That's how we all feel sometimes. Alex, were you able to pre-order the bear? I did not. I honestly, yes, I wanted to pre-order from that whole Rising Suns wave. Absolutely. But I didn't have funds. I could not financially do it. I could have, but I would have been in a serious situation not being able to pay that off right away. And I didn't want to put myself in that position, so I held off. And there's a reason why I'm okay with that. Because I know pre-ordering it from Four Horsemen is definitely cheaper. Absolutely cheaper. Pre-ordering it from BBTS, oof, because that's the retail price, it's so much more expensive. Because, well, in my head, it's absolutely more expensive because I knew I could have got it cheaper through Four Horsemen. But many of us on the East Coast, we're fortunate to visit the Four Horsemen at toy shows where they're going to be and sell their products. So I just told myself, hey, you see the Four Horsemen at least 3 to 4 times a year at toy shows. And when that wave comes out, I'll pick it up. It'll be there. They'll have enough. I will definitely pick up a bear at their table because their price will be practically the same as what you would have ordered it from. And then I save myself shipping, so I don't have to pay for shipping. I'll give you $1 worth. Your cause. $20 for Mega Man. Nice. Okay. Got my $20.99 at GameStop. Wow. The $20.99. Wait, yeah, the SH. Wow, that was at GameStop. That's really cool. I'm very surprised with GameStop nowadays. I've been finding figure arts at certain GameStops. Like I found my figure arts Trunks. I found Sanji from One Piece. I found the Chainsaw Man. And I recently found Deadpool, which is crazy. For you to find $20.99, that's really cool. That's very cool. Same here. I've lost $5 coupons because there was nothing to buy. My daughter loves Pokemon, so good idea. Yeah, right. The guy told me that behind the counter. He's like, just buy cards. If your kids love cards, just buy cards. I was like, yeah, you're right. Should have done that. Then I wouldn't have wasted. I did want to try these out too, because we do have the heads pack here, which is very cool. And now I can't open this damn box. I opened this last week on the live stream because these heads very cool, and I just wanted to see what the desert one looks like because this one has the goggles on there. So they're sculpted goggles, but you know, you can change the look and you can change it drastically sometimes. It's still really cool to see that. And even if you have that head, we can always take the gear packs, put them on as well. That's still cool to see. Or how about go. Putting the gas mask on. Look at that. I love. There's the scope camera or flashlight, either one. Not too sure, but yep. Very cool. You can take these out. Dang, that's cool. Changing it up looks really good. So much stuff we can play with. It's very fun. These Action Force, this is the female Republic Guard. Special Ops. Oh, it is Republic Guard. And I think this is the gear pack for it. So we'll check that out too. That's crazy. Can't believe I didn't open that. Gents heading out for the night. Good to see you all. Appreciate it, man. As always, Eddie, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out with us. Never mind confusing with Power Princess on Chester Cheetah order restock. RG, you can have Chester fight Sabretooth. Oh. Okay. Just got my Covert Ops Condor about a month ago. He's exactly what I hoped Chuckles would be. Such a cool figure. That's awesome. Yeah, I just held off. It wasn't really a figure that I was really going to get, but now that I have an opportunity to see Vala at a show, and he's going to bring it, because I asked him, is Covert Ops going to be at ZoloCon? And he said, yes, you can definitely pick it up there. So I was just got to cut out my points, which I did. Started cutting out points. So we'll see. So the female, all black, all the hands, and a weapon right there, which is great. And I think this is the female gear pack, which that's what it comes with. Because I already have one of these. Oh, that's cool. I already have one of these. This one was from Laser Pants. Laser Pants sent this over to me. Yeah, so muzzle effects. There's an antenna here for the vest. There's the vest. There's the helmet. Of course, here's the belt, the holster, the scarf, handgun, all the helmet pieces, and then a rifle. That's all good. Let's see. Spider-Punk is back in stock on EE. I pre-ordered Power Princess Crystar and a few from that wave at GameStop last week. Cool. I have yet to order any of that stuff. And I think that's fan channel only, if I remember, right? If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I don't remember. I'm just saying that's... The only way to put this belt on is I gotta pop the torso off, and I am not gonna pop the torso off. This is too big, so therefore this might be for the male trooper. And if it is, that sucks, because, well, I could use it. I could definitely use it for one of the troopers that I have. What about the helmet? Well, the helmet fits. Well, we'll put on the vest. We'll see. Oh, I think I'm going to order that Spider-Punk tonight. Then again, Figure Arts is coming out with a Spider-Punk. So, oh, yeah, right. That surprised me too. The Spider-Punk from Legends is still good. It's still nice. It's pretty accurate for the style. Yeah, this is for a male. God damn it. This is for a male. So I could technically put it on this guy if I wanted to. But I think I have a green Trooper or something that could use it. So I am going to need to get a gear pack for this female. Jesus. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Let's see. Definitely grabbed Power Princess. Crystar is next. Nice, man. I absolutely need to pick any of those up. I don't know if I'm just waiting for a good deal. Maybe I am, because I'm in no rush to pick those up. Plus, especially Crystar, when I have no idea who Crystar is. I can't even recall him in my comic book reading days. So there we go. All right, so this is for a male. I have to figure that one out and determine what I'm going to do with that. So that's all good. I can utilize this stuff. So I'm going to just put some of this stuff back. And I could dress up this guy here. But I don't know. I like that gear for the Desert Trooper. So still, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. Have a good night, James. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Eddie, thanks so much, man. That's really cool of you. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thanks again. Have a good night, man. I think you're still here. Are you still here? Did you say you were going to leave? I don't remember. But thank you. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need a gear pack for this female. Joe, Gabimaru backup for Amazon 30. Nice, man. I think that's what I pre-ordered Gabimaru for. So it's a great figure. Absolutely great figure. So I hope you enjoy it. Here's some money for the swarm tracer. Well, thank you, sir. You're awesome for that. Thank you. I am definitely picking up a swarm tracer at Valiverse. Zolocon. Jesus Christ. The goggle head looks pretty nice. Yeah, the goggle head's awesome. I love these gas masks. They're very cool. I lost out on the $5 coupon once because GameStop closed early on Halloween. Oh, geez, that sucks. Let's see. Brian King, 209 Ed. Loving the channel, sir. Yeah, check out 209 Ed's channel. It's a very good channel. Let's see. GameStop Canada is going to what they do in the States. I currently get 15% off with my card. Oh, nice. That's cool. Action Force has been my line lately where I'm getting everything. Awesome. That's really cool. Oh my god. I admit Chester is not the kind of figure I would typically buy, but I thought it was fun character to have, and who doesn't love Cheetos? I love this hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos are great. Let's see. Shipwreck. Shipwreck I paid. What did I pay Shipwreck for? $18.99 for this. I paid $18.99 at GameStop. And then it was found at freaking Ross for $5.99. Never found Shipwreck at a Ross. I easily would have hunted this down, which I tried, but never found a Shipwreck at a Ross. But I had them. I already had them. Honestly, if I found it at Ross, I would have easily returned this at GameStop. Shipwreck. The Spec Ops guards, both male and female, go for crazy money on the aftermarket. Really? Wait, is the black one the Spec Ops? Is that right? Oh yeah, it is. I had no idea. Are they not available on Valiverse at the moment? I know the male ones are not available. I thought there was more female ones available. Always love the character in those commercials. Yeah, he wasn't available last week, so you lucked out. Oh, wow. Well, we know Gunther's winning. There's no way Kofi's going to win. Not possible. AZ Toy Hunters Guild, what's up, man? How are your hunts going? You find everything in Arizona. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's see. Shipwreck. Let's get you out of here. So, it's been a while for what I remember with Shipwreck, but let's see. We can change the hair, right? Yep, there you go. Change the headpiece. That's not bad. I feel like he's looking up and to the right a little bit. Huh. Okay. We have what? Hair. Jesus. How is this? Well. Okay. I guess we hook. Is that right? Yeah, I guess that is right. Poly. Oh, it goes on his wrist. Okay. So we have his handgun here. Or, wait. Oh, okay. I see it. He's got another holster. Okay, I guess that's all he comes with. No backpack. I always want a backpack. Oh, I see. So we have the wrist, or you can peg him up here on the rope, which is actually very cool. I like that much better. But Shipwreck, he looks good. He's not too bad. You can actually, there's another hook here, which is, I wonder what we could use that hook. I guess we could use this down on his, I guess you could, but that would just look weird. Or, oh, there's a loop here. Maybe you could hook onto here. Maybe. Not too bad. Have a little sailor cap right there. I do want Crystar. I've got and read the whole series. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. Desert Troopers looking fired. Yeah, I love my Desert Troopers. They're awesome. All right, you didn't get any of the head upgrade packs from Valiverse for... I did for Pandora. I didn't do Eclipse or Kill Switch. I should. I really should. And I know I'll get tempted at Zolocon. Absolutely. I got 3 male Desert Troopers and 2 female Troopers. Love. Yeah, I might get 2 female Desert Troopers. So it's more than possible for me to splurge at Zolocon. Bet we'll see more shipwrecks at Ross since Walmart is stacked with them. My one Walmart is definitely is. I love Action Force, but have not gotten any of the Swarm. I know they look cool, but I like real life. I fully understand. You know, once you get one, then you kind of understand, like, okay, this is their world and how things go. So it is unusual sometimes, but yes, the real world looks of this, absolutely amazing. Vanguard will set them off. I like the gray one too. Oh, I didn't pre-order mine yet. I'm still torn. The gray or the black. I'm leaning towards, not gray, the black or the tan. I'm leaning more towards the tan. I think I might get the tan one. Uploading an unboxing of that skull ship from McFarland. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. That's cool. After the desert one first, long-term plans, no time soon. Saving up and recovering from last year. I think we're all recovering, man. Spec Op Troopers, I've seen people ask 50. Wow, that's crazy. I don't have any of the Spec Ops males. I have 2 of the female Spec Ops. Get Dusty here. Tiger Force Dusty. This Tiger Force Dusty, I waited the long game, of course. $7.49 for this, which is perfectly fine for a repaint. You know, we'll see this at Ross too. Because what do we see at Ross in terms of Target exclusives? A lot of the Python Patrols, Outback, Barbecue. Man, they were just all over the place. Tiger Force Dusty. He definitely adds to my Tiger Force setup for my Joes. So I didn't mind it. The mere fact it was $7.49, bring it on. $7.49 Joes, sure, what the hell? Why not? Trying to be good this year. Who's trying to be good? No one's going to be good. All I see at my Ross now is just Tomax and Zaymot. Same. I thought you had Shipwreck. I did. That's the thing. I forgot. I never opened them because I found them in a box. So now I'm opening them. But again, if I found them at Ross, I would have easily bought it at Ross and returned him at GameStop. Mark Rose, what's up, man? How are you? Manic. My first collection back was statues, but due to the fact that the bases started to get bigger and bigger, I went with action figures. I collected statues first. Same. There was something about action figures for me back then where I had the McFarland mentality of that joints break up the sculpt. But you can do so much with action figures now. I still love statues. It all depends. I mean, look, I still get these Banpresto statues, but from an animated perspective, these are awesome. So I don't think I could give that stuff up. Wow, this is very limited in regards to his loadout. Is this everything? It is everything. Wow. I thought there was more stuff in this, but okay. I guess we're getting just the backpack, and then, it's actually a very nicely sculpted backpack. And of course we get the 2 different size goggles, which is funny. One for his head, one for the helmet. And of course I know you could just put this on his head in a way just to keep the helmet in place. There you go. Now we have a place for everything. The knife. Where does his knife go? Interesting. There's no spot for his knife. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a spot. Oh no. Good Lord. Right at his boot. Right at his boot. Let's see. Toy Culprits. What's up, man? How are you? Just a quick hello. Hope you're having a great night. Yeah, great night as always. Every Monday is a great night. Get to open some figures. It's always fun to do so. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you. Do you accidentally double up as well? Accidentally, I try not to. If I'm doubling up, it's on mostly on purpose. I don't I don't think I ever messed up like that before. Spartan Toy Hunter, what's going on, man? Figures have come a long way since then. Yes. T3 Collects, what's up, man? Fresh cut, yes. I feel lighter every time I get a haircut. I don't remember a spot for the knife either. Yeah, I found it. It's crazy. Just right at his boot. It's ridiculous. I need another Dusty's switch out the Falcon Team Americas. Oh, yeah, right. Now the $5 Dusty's at Ollie's and Ross are nowhere to be found anymore. Still pretty cool. Definitely will work with what am I saying? Tiger Force. That's right. Okay, I'm going to move you guys over. Shipwreck looks good though. I like this. It looks it's G.I. Joe. It's gonna work. It'll definitely work for me. My will do last. Thaylog. So Thaylog's been out for quite some time now. It's basically, in my opinion, Thaylog is a peg warmer. This thing sits everywhere, absolutely everywhere. I don't know any other place that does not have this on the shelf, but this is surprising that Best Buy clearanced it out for $11.99. So I picked it up. $11.99. I never bought Thaylog before because I just wanted the core gargoyle characters. And he was just a character that I was like, first of all, again, it's a repaint. And second of all, it's just another Goliath character that I just didn't need. I just wanted the core. But I sold all my gargoyles. I only had like the first 4: Goliath, Bronx, Demona, and Hudson. Those were the only 4 that I had. And I guess I got tired of waiting at a certain point for the rest to get announced. And then after making a lot of changes back here, I just told myself, I don't need this anymore. So I sold them. I sold my figures. I almost got what I paid for them because I did pay regular price for all of it. There was no discount when it comes to NECA. But here's Thaylog at a discounted price for $11.99, which is absolutely nuts. And it comes with the whole array of different accessories. And I was thinking I could use a gargoyle type demon looking character for other things in my collection. So that's why I bought it. Outside of the the $11.99 that you just feel like, oh, I can't leave it there. $11.99, that's awesome. Omega weapon. Double up is that's true. AR Lobo, what's up, man? Put that shipwreck head on the Desert Trooper. Put the shipwreck head on the Desert Trooper. Let's see if that head fits to begin with. It's not going to fit. The pegs are, the shipwreck head is smaller. So even, yep, I could do that. I can rest it. But of course, it'll wobble. Even resting it, so if you use tack, it'll be fine. But I guess it works. It'll work. There you go. I hope that helps you. Put Put you back. The Shipwreck. I'm surprised Shipwreck. Oh, he has two. I guess he's got a pet. Let's. There's that. He just has the pet. All right, so Thaylog. I mean, what? This is crazy. This huge. What is this? Is this for the weapon? I don't think there's anything on the back here. Oh, crap. I think it is for the weapon. All right, let's see. Are you... Oh, yeah, you got plastic tabs in there. The paint on Tiger Force Flint and Dusty are frustrating because the paint goings across the eyes makes it difficult to remove the paint without... Oh, that's a very good reason. Yes, you are right. D.A. Mac, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Gotta run. Great stream, Art. Have a great night. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for the super chat. That's what Seal looked like coming home. Oh, okay. It looks good. It did look good. We just need it to fit, unfortunately. It just didn't work out. All right, so not tabs, but we do have the plastics. Of course, we have the same wings that Goliath had. They're huge. The wingspans on this is crazy. And is there one more? Yep, there's one more. So, Thaylog, you know what? I vaguely remember Thaylog on the show, but for a demon-like character, winged character, that I could use him easily. Now, are you going to stand for me, or do I got to just flatten out your feet in a way? It's been a while since I had held a gargoyle figure. This is wild. This whole like blast effect is pretty cool. Okay, that's one. I think it's the only one. I think. So there is this weapon here. I don't know. Do any of you guys have this Thaylog? This is wild. It has a peg hole right there. Careful not to cut yourself on that exploding effect. Pokes really hard at the skin. Yeah, I can see that, and I can feel it. That is crazy. It doesn't feel heavy, so I'm sure it'll work out in posing it with the gun. So here's the briefcase. Ooh, that looks nice. Money, keys. The handle is small though. Was this supposed to like fit with Xanatos? But even with it's very thin too. I'm afraid of it. I am definitely afraid of any. Well, so for a female, it fits in pretty good. For a male, though, that might be a little different. Well, you can hold on to the briefcase for a bit. This, I see. Okay. Wow, this little weapon right here. How is this possible? Oh, here you go. So this plugs in at the end because there is a peg hole. And there's the peg. Okay, there is weight. There's definitely weight for this. I don't even know. All right, let's get the trigger hand. There it is. Yeah, this is sharp as hell. Jesus Christ. I already feel like I need to possibly warm up the hand just so I can open up the fingers. I just dropped it. I dropped the effect, which is fine. I can get it, but I'm afraid of it. It is thin. I feel like it can snap easily. So you are right, Spartan Toy Hunter. Shipwreck on one of those bodies. Buy a gear pack, maybe a cloth goods. Oh, that'd be cool. That briefcase was worth the $12. Destro awaits payment. Love the usefulness of the accessories. Yeah. What do you think? What's up, man? No chewing? What's going on? Let's see. This is crazy. So no chewing. We opened up a Thaylog because I found it at Best Buy for $12. So I was trying out. But it comes with this awesome weapon here and a briefcase. The briefcase is actually really cool. Okay, so even if pointing up. So luckily the joints are strong enough. The joints are definitely strong enough to hold up this weapon. So I gotta straighten out how he's holding this out. So, geez. It's something. It's definitely something. I don't think I could use it. But I have to figure out how I could use this on something else outside of Thaylog, because the handle of this weapon is enormous. So it's really made for this size hand, and it's a big hand. Jeez, it's pretty cool though. That's a really cool effect. Really cool effect. Serious pew pew effects. I like it. It still looks good. I didn't install his tail yet and his wings, which his wings are huge. His wings will be enormous. But damn, this is quite the effect. I didn't know he came with this. I never bothered to look because I was like, oh, it's just a repaint of Goliath. No need for it. This again, cool. Very cool. I didn't know Thaylog had that either. But I like it. It's a great accessory. Dang, that is wild. But I don't think it's still pretty good. It looks all right. All right. Let's you know what? Let's see the wings. I'm gonna try it. Put the wings on and put my over here for a second. And there goes the effect. Okay. I should probably install the tail, considering it'll help balance it when I try to make them stand. And if you guys never heard the ratchet on the wings of NECA's Gargoyles, it's loud. But you gotta admit, man, NECA did a great job on these gargoyles. Jeez. Oh, I got him standing. So good. So cool. Let's see. This effect. That grayscale action force body for the solid snake. Oh, yeah, yeah. Forget posing it with the blast effect without a stand, or better yet, a flight stand. I have can switch the body, so many options. It's Goliath's name Baxter. Yes, I'm aware of that. Destro may have to have that cache. I think it'll work very well for Destro. Without a doubt, I see it in Shipwreck's head sculpt there. Yeah, you do see that. Natty and Tegan versus Asuka. Oh, really? Just, is it for the belts? Are they doing that? Are you caught up with Solo Living? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's a good episode 4. Very good. Okay. So I brought, because I have, of course I have King of Fighters, Storm Collectibles, My Shiranui. Definitely a pre-order that is a long time coming. So still cool that it finally came in. But one of my other King of Fighters was Blue Mary. And Blue Mary is a very easily pick up and play character for King of Fighters. Very cool. She's a lot of fun to pose around. So I know I was going to use her to scale. But of course, again, Storm Collectibles is it can't be 112, because here's my Chun-Li. There's no way, no possible way at all for them to both have a title of 112 scale. It's ridiculous. So that's why it hurts the fact that when Jada put out Street Fighter, it is like the true 112 scale that I'm looking for to go with the rest of my lineups. But when it comes to Storm Collectibles, damn it, it's in its own world. So I just have to accept that. Let's see. It's non-title. Okay. I wish they would just not associate Natalia with the Hart family. She's worst. she's just there. That's all. She's there as to help the new talent. That's all it is. So let's see. 4 different head sculpts. Got a few power effects. And of course, I'm sure multiple hands. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a lot of hands. Yeah. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sets, 6, 7. 7 sets of hands. So 14 individual hands. This is huge. Look at that. It actually has a connector piece so you can insert her body in there. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. And of course, here's a stand for, I think, the fan that you toss, which is actually really cool. Is there a peg here? Yep, there's a peg here. So that's cool. Even with, got the head sculpt with the fan in her mouth. That's cool. This is like sculpted in, so that's pretty cool. Smiling, winking face and a screaming face. The hair can rotate. All right, and then we have our figure. Dang, this makes me wish I still have my Terry Bogard figure. God damn it. See that? Waited so long for this, and it got old. Oh, cool. It has, that's awesome of them. Very cool. I wish they did this for previous figures. Extra pegs. That's really cool, because I had the San Diego Comic-Con Street Fighter Ryu figure, and his wrist peg broke, and I wish I could have like tried to get another peg from somewhere. Like I checked eBay for just, a wrist peg, and no one had it, and I just sold it as a broken figure because I couldn't fix the wrist peg. Very cool. Wow. Okay. There is some very subtle skin tone colors. It actually works very, very nicely. There's like a lot of pinkish hues throughout, including her face too. And I know this is like a rubber overlay because right here, yeah, the torso. Let's see, does this torso? Yeah, so it's a ball peg, so that works. But I know this whole, like the whole upper torso is a rubber overlay, which most of them are. Even with Blue Mary, that's a rubber. It's a rubber overlay. So let's see what I can play around with. But you can see this is the height. It's just much, much taller. Maybe she's a 6. It's funny. This my character is Archie and Articulate. Yeah, it is. Articulated would appreciate this figure, but I know he has an issue because it's just for these regular human-sized character. They're just, it's not going to work for his collection either. I know he has some Storm collectibles, but it's just too big. Man, there's quite a few different pegs to work with on this. I don't know. I bet you there's instructions and I don't know about it, and I have to look for it. No instructions. They used to come with instructions. I guess not. Can that effect work with Bazooka's weapon? I don't think it could. And I'm only saying that because the peg is really small. Maybe if you put tack on it and then just put it right on the end of the bazooka, I'm sure that'll work. But yeah, it's a good thought, very good thought. I may look at that. I might try it. I was curious as to see if you were going to unbox this one. Oh yeah, hell yes, absolutely. I stare. What is it? I stare at this smile on BBTS every time. Hold off for now. I'm living through you. Yeah, well, I'm gonna see what this is all about because I know this is that I forgot what the move was called, but yeah, this is still pretty cool. But this is kind of, you gotta have her inside, I guess. This is a wild move, I guess, because you would have to just kind of wrap this in on her, and it's kind of like a flaming attack. It's unusual with me doing it right at the moment, but in the video game, it's a wild move. It's pretty cool. I know what was. I'm going to change out the hands and see what I could mess with. Emotional damage. The only problem about the My Figure is her thighs is pressing on her hip. Yes. Yeah, right here. I can, because it's a rubber overlay. I absolutely get that. There's no drop down hip for it to fix that. So like when you kick up, you're kind of just pressing into that. But I mean, it still looks good. It looks good. There's not much when you turn, so there's really not much of an upper thigh turn, but you gotta work with it. You gotta make it work. I wanted to mess with. Yeah, there's so much detail, especially in the hands, because her gloves here, even they show the white straps that wrap around her finger that goes right there too. For every hand. At first I thought there was like this chalky substance, but nope, I was wrong. Oh, very simple. Man, it's been a while since I really played around with a Storm Collectibles figure. It's so easy to mess with. I'm gonna knock stuff over. Yeah, stand next to Shipwreck. Let's do some lifesaver. Let's see. I guess. How much more should I? I don't know. Almost like that. Almost. Later, Art, it's been a pleasure watching and unboxing. Appreciate it, Jason. Thank you for stopping by. That's what I do with the MK Shao Kahn Deluxe. Oh, and let's not forget about that Mezco Dr. Doom. Yeah, right? Michael Reyes, what's up? Love your content. Question, did you get the Vanguard? God bless and your family, and Jesus protect you. Appreciate it, Michael. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. Did I get the Vanguard? I will get the Vanguard. I'm just working up the funds to pre-order it directly through Valiverse. And I'm leaning towards the tan version. So absolutely. With as much as a collector of G.I. Joe and of course Action Force, I definitely want to get that vehicle. It looks great. Move out of the way figures. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of accessories here, and you can really, her arms can go really close together. Throw that fan. I mean, and Blue Mary on scale, perfect. They stand very close, so their heights work very well. Now I need Terry again. I swear to God, I'm gonna. I'm glad that they're reissuing Terry Bogard and the other three, I think, from that wave, the first wave actually. So it's going to be cool that maybe I could just pick them up again, maybe outside of the third party one that I pre-ordered. Who knows? You're a total. So here's Chun-Li, unfortunately, because with the 1/12 scale, it's too short. It's too short. But she's just right. That's most, Chun-Li is most of my collection, all 1/12 scale. So it hurts that, you know, collecting some of the Storm collectibles is just much, much larger scale. It's unfortunate sometimes, but they have such awesome accessories, great articulation, some really, really good articulation. It's really cool. Let's see. Oh, that's what it looks like. Okay, I guess we're gonna do some fan service here. Okay, let's see. Nope, popped it out. I think. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I could do it. But will she stand? I think it needs more of a bend. I think that's the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, look at that. Kind of just hunched over. Jesus Christ. More waifu. Fine, I'll get Terry for you. That's funny. Storm is closer to yeah, it is. It absolutely is. This is 7 inches by far. Where's my ruler? I never bothered to really just measure. But I know. This Chun-Li is 6 inches, while Storm Collectibles, that's 7 inches, maybe 7 1/8, 7 1/4. So yeah, that's it whatsoever. So we know 1/10 scale. Now, where was? Guess we could leave it at that. Can't, well, you know what others will say about the face of this one too. Good Lord. It is 11 o'clock. Look at that. When you pull in that trigger for feathers, it's going to happen. Yeah. Have her posing saying macho. That's funny. Art and ninja in those poses. It's either Shao Kahn or Dr. Doom. Don't know, man. Dr. Doom may have to come with me as he's available and in stock. Oh, I don't know. It's up to you. Do you have more Mortal Kombat? Because if you do, I can say Shao Kahn. But if you have more Marvel stuff, It's a little bit easier to decide on that one. All right, 11 o'clock. We hit our time. Guys, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome spending time here with me while I open up some figures that I completely forgot about. At the same time, some newer stuff that we got in. Right here. It's ridiculous. Really sculpt. Absolutely amazing. This is a great looking figure. Of course, King of Fighters, one of my favorite video games. One of my favorite games. But thank you guys. Just make sure you leave a like on the way out. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to Figure Fever, 209 Ed, DA Mac. I appreciate you guys for those super chats. You guys are really awesome for doing so. But guys, I think that's what I was reading in the chat. Manic Bug, what'd you say? As an enabler myself, I say get both, pay the sum. It's funny. Just a bad influence. We're all bad influences on each other. I mean, look at this. I'm opening this stuff. I'm sure some of you guys would be like, hey, I want to try that out. But I'm going to try to have 2 extra videos this week. One review and my Shang-Chi Upper Deck trading card unboxing. That might be a long one, but we'll see what happens with that one. But then, of course, the toy hunt will be this weekend. I already got some footage for certain areas, picked up some things, but we'll see. And plus, I got some mail coming in, some 4 Horsemen, Poxus Wave coming in. So we'll see. We'll see that on the toy hunt this weekend. But thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for keeping me company. More than welcome to stay as long as you can. You guys are great. Thank you guys. Good night. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.